Sorry, I tried to fucking get. I'm burpy. I'm burpy this morning. I tried to get them all out, but then, like, I start the video, you see my fucking. Like, my fucking face, and I'm like, ugh. I shouldn't have ate those fucking Fritos. Like, god damn it. Like, seriously, what the fuck is up with Fritos and the gross burps that they give you? I don't get it. Like, what? Why? Why do you get gross burps when you eat Fritos? I don't fucking understand it. So, I've put this video off long enough. This is another D&D recap for a new game I'm in, which is actually the fourth game I'm in. I'm actually in 5 fucking D&D campaigns right now. Although 2 of them, the Serious Mind games, those are going to be on hiatus for a while, so I won't have to recap those ones for a while. But, so, we're in a new game, and this is another evil campaign. Yippee! And I decided, hey, fuck it. You know what? I'm going to have some fun. And as you can tell by the title, you can guess what kind of character I made. So, to get all the bases out of the way first, this campaign's being DM'd by Psycho Lord. I don't know if that's his YouTube channel or not, but that's his Skype name. And the group consists of myself as Kobold Che Guevara, Big Lundy as a monk, Skeptophrenic Queenie. I can't say words today. Skeptophrenic Queenie as a drow gunslinger. Sammy G as a human 2-weapon fighter, and Darth Von Vader as a human ranger. And then also James Pope and Ike Halens are supposed to be in our game, but they haven't shown up yet, so I'm not going to really talk about their characters, so fuck them. So, we're starting out in the city of Skullport, and this game world's kind of based off of the Forgotten Realms campaign setting. It's basically a homebrewed version of the Forgotten Realms campaign setting. So, we're all in the city for various reasons. I can't comment on any of the other player characters' reasons, but my reason is, I need money to fund my Minion Liberation Front, because I'm going to bring, communism to the fucking Minion classes. So kobolds, goblins, troglodytes, lizard folk. Probably, maybe orcs. That's the thing, orcs. Yeah, they're used as minions a lot, but they use a lot of things as minions themselves, so, they're probably part of the bourgeoisie, biggie, scum, fucking swine that I want to fucking kill, So, we start off, and, right out of the bat, Lundy's like, I want to fight something! I want to fight something! So, he fights something, and that something is a giant fucking ogre dude who fucking, pretty much bifurcates him. But thankfully, Lundy had 2 hit points left, and he ends up punching this dude to death, so it works out. So, my character's meathead finally wanna fight, huh? Cause that's I'm making my character highly antagonistic towards everybody else, because, he is Kobold Che Guevara, and if you don't fucking, if you're not part of the revolution, you're part of the fucking problem in his fucking eyes. So, and this is the first game I'm describing, so it's gonna be kind of, briefly summarized, because I can't remember all the fucking details that happened, because this happened 2 weeks ago. So, so we're looking around for work, and we run into one of the DM's NPCs he has set up for us, Brianna, who seems to be a ninja of some kind. Goddamn fucking Frito burps! Seriously, it's fucking God, like, Fritos must have been made by the fucking Nazis. Like, that's the only fucking reason. It's like, we're gonna make a snack food that's, like, completely delicious going down. But when it's in your stomach, oh, man, it's gonna give you the fucking stinky burps. So, we had really two choices for an assignment. We could either go on a caravan and guard a caravan, or we could track down the Skinner, who is a crazy fucking dude who's been serial killing homeless fucking people, but, you know, he fucked up and grabbed, you know, the local lord's daughter. So, you know, obviously, I know what I'm fucking choosing, but Lundy, Mr. I'm too boring to be a fucking puppy, you know, he's like, oh, let's go with the caravan job. That seems decent. Like, really? Really? Like, you don't want to fucking go after a strange fantasy version of Jack the fucking Ripper? You fucking suck, Lundy. You really do. I mean, it is just like, why? Like, why would you fucking pick the caravan shit when, like, one of your options is, like, fucking serial killer? And he's like, I'm not good at detective work. You got a fucking high wisdom. You're a monk. You could fucking have helped, but no. Just sat at the fucking bar like a fucking lump on a log. So, it's pretty much up to myself, Brianna, and Sammy G and Darth Von Vader to fucking go hunt this down, because Queenie decided, like, you know what? I should probably stay with Lundy in case, you know, he gets fucking massacred. So, we start our investigation. I mean, man, we're clicking, you know. I find the area where she was last seen at, like, Darth finds the fucking trail and starts leading us on it, which leads us to this big, God, fucking damn, Frito fucking burps! Sorry, I shouldn't have ate fucking Frito. It's seriously, every fucking time I eat Fritos, I always, you know, it's like in the back of my head, like, oh, I'm not gonna get the stinky burps this time. I'm not gonna get them. I always fucking get them. Okay, but anyways, we're at a house, and it seems fairly normal. But thankfully, my character, Kobold Che Guevara, is all about fucking, you know, stealthing and fucking seeing shit. So he manages to hear there's like some muffling screaming coming from the house. So he goes up for a closer look, which Sammy G's character proceeds to fuck up by kicking in the front door. I can't fucking harp Sammy's character too much, though, because, like, that's what the fire does. Like, they kick in fucking doors. Like, so we get in, and it's fucking, like, it's bad, man. Like, there's just, like, fucking gunk and blood and guts and fucking shit everywhere. And it's like, fuck, man, this is fucked up. So I managed to hear outside that somebody was hidden downstairs. And thankfully, you know, they had just recently left, so the trap door didn't have time, like, you know, all the gunk and shit around the trapdoor didn't have time enough to set and re-hide it. So we managed to fucking pry up the trapdoor, and we go into the fucking sewers beneath the city, fight some ghouls. It's kind of funny, like, I fucking stumbled across them, and, like, you know, the DM's getting ready for combat, and I'm like, okay, it's my turn first, right? Since I won initiative. And he's like, yes it is. And I'm like, I run. I'm fucking running back to those fuckers. And it's like, fuck this. Yeah, I'm gonna fight 5 fucking ghouls on my own. Yeah, no, that ain't fucking happening. So we slaughter the ghouls, like fucking Darth, like, shoves a torch up one of their fucking stomachs, which is pretty cool. And then we go back to Lundy and Queenie's character. They're at the bar, and Lundy's character gets like a feeling, like he's got the shine. He's shining, and so he's like, oh my God, Jack Nicholson's gonna kill Scatman Crothers with an axe. No, wait, no, I'm getting my fucking signals crossed. Like, something's fucking coming. Something's coming. So, like, they decide to go back to the back room. Oh, I forgot to fucking talk about the back room at this bar. So the back room at the bar is basically like a whorehouse slash drug den, and one of the fucking people back there is a dominatrix who's also a cleric, and the way she heals people is because she's got a goddess of pain she worships. She heals you and then beats the fucking shit out of another person. It's a pretty nice touch. So they get back there, and they're like, Well, Queenie gets them back there because the dude's like being fucking persnickety with them, and so she's like, hey bitch, and like she's wearing robes and shit because people don't like the drow. They don't. So, she just shows the fact that she's a drow, and that pretty much fucking, that's like the golden fucking ticket to get in. So, like, they're looking around, and they notice a couple of trap doors. Like, the first trap door leads to an underground fighting arena, which Lundy was kind of fucking bummed out about. He was like, they were fucking hiding an arena from me. How dare they? And then Queenie's character notices another trap door, which is locked. So Lundy starts beating on it. That doesn't work. So Queenie's like, you know what? Stand aside. She takes out her musket and she just blows the fucking shit out of this door. And like a guard comes in and he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And Lundy's like, there's a fucking secret door back here. He's like, wait a second. There isn't supposed to be a secret door. And, he goes off, and before he can go get anybody, Queenie and fucking Lundy are down there. And they happen to find the Lord's daughter. She was right there in the inn the whole fucking time. And, me and Lundy actually got into a little bit of an argument about this, because he's like, hey, we were the ones who got to the fucking daughter first. And I was like, hey, asshole, if you and Queenie were with us, the fucking ghouls we fought would have taken fucking a round instead of like 4 rounds. So we still would have been there fucking sooner if you had just fucking gotten off your fucking ass and came with us in the first fucking place. It's like, seriously, I don't get it with Lundy sometimes. Like, he has a real fucking hard on for splitting the fucking party. He's like, any chance I can get, I'm gonna fucking make sure I'm alone by my fucking self, horror movie style. I don't get it. So, what's taken the Lord's daughter turns out to be a couple of whites, something like that. They're a type of undead. They're kind of, think beefed up zombie. And there's 2 of them cutting up the girl. And it turns out the reason they've been taking these people is they've been skinning them for a suit of armor for another rite, which is one of the pet NPCs of the DM, Gabby. So, and basically the way to describe Gabby is like, they kind of like the Joker, but undead, and 100 times more annoying. So, Queenie decides, like, I'm gonna shoot the fucking leader ghoul. Like, that might fucking stop this shit. Big mistake. Fucking, he takes the fucking hit like a champion. It hurts him. It hurts him a fucking lot. Because Queenie fucking deals like 1d12 damage. And I think she even fucking got a crit on him. Which is like 4 times fucking 1d12. So, like, maximum damage, she could fucking deal up to fucking like 48 damage in one fucking hit. That's pretty fucking good. So, she hits Gabby, and, like, that kind of fucking stops shit. Lundy goes after the one of the ghouls that has, like, a scalpel that's, like, cutting the skin off of the fucking girl's arm. And, fights fucking on. So, Gabby almost kills fucking Queenie's character in, like, 1 hit. But thankfully, that's when the rest of the party shows up in the other trap door. And, like, fucking, shit's fucking on. So we just swarm the fucking rights. We're fucking, I think it's Sammy and Lundy are taking on the 2 normal rights, while Darth Von Vader, myself, and Queenie are taking on Gabby, and Brianna's kind of jumping between like the normal rights and Gabby. So I'm the one who finally drove Gabby off. I got a fucking crit on him. I hit him in his stupid fucking face, right in his eye, and like I said some words that I'm sure my character will live to regret or die to regret. I'm sorry. I wasn't aiming for your eye. I was aiming for that stupid, obnoxious fucking smile of yours. And then Gabby was like, I'll be seeing you soon. And then he put on a top hat and disappeared. So, we win! Yay! So we send Darth out to get some like constables. He comes across one constable. Turns out Gabby had already fucking talked to him and turned him into a white. So Darth had to kill that guy. Then he came up to another constable, which was human, and that's how that adventure ended. We saved the fucking Lord's daughter, and now the Lord is indebted to us. So, I don't know if I should cut this one off here and make this like 2 parts or not. Yeah, then fuck it. Let's just keep going. So, the next adventure starts we're fucking, we're going to the Lord's palace, or mansion, or whatever, which turns out to be like a bunch of like the ships he's fucking captured or shipwrecked, like lashed together into a giant fucking like fort, which is kind of cool. So we go in there, and it turns out that the Lord is having some trouble with some shipments of goods and services. Apparently they're either being lost in the forest or the swamp south of town, so we volunteer. And as we're leaving, one of the guy's underlings comes up to him. It's like, hey, there's some, I got some fucking shipments that the Lord doesn't know about, but if you can find those for me, I'll make it worth your while. Turns out he's a fucking slaver, which, I made it easy for the rest of the party. I was like, you know what, my character's outside with his riding dog. I bought a riding dog, by the way, because I'm like, I want to trip shit. I want to trip shit. Tripping has become like a new obsession for mine in these games. So, fucking goddamn burps. Let me fucking, 1 second. Let me try drowning some of this shit out with water. Ugh, fucking goddamn fucking Frito burps. So, we're gonna fuck him over, by the way. We don't know how yet, but we'll find a way to fuck him over. So, so we decide to head out, and this is like the most fucking inane and pointless thing ever in a D&D game. We had a 30-minute argument about how many wagons to fucking buy, and it's just like, oh Jesus fucking Christ, it's like, come on, we got, like, okay, we got 4 normal-sized people who each have a horse. You need 2 horses to pull a wagon. Ergo, get 2 fucking wagons. But no, it's like, there's all these different fucking plans and shit going out. It's like, I just didn't get it. I just didn't get it. It annoyed me a bit. It's like, I don't want to fucking talk about the economics of fucking owning a wagon. I want to go kill some fucking shit. So finally, we just get 2 wagons and we're fucking off. My character's on his riding dog zipping between the wagons and the underbrush and shit. And I spot a couple of goblins. I let the rest of the party know, which Queenie fucking then just decides to fucking shoot the shit out of one of the goblins and just take it out fucking immediately. And then we basically just, like, there's nothing really exciting there. We basically just wiped the fuck out of the goblins. So, luckily though, where they were attacking us and shit, we could fucking tell where the direction they came from. So we were like, okay, the goblin village must be over that way, and these are the fucking cocksuckers stealing the fucking supplies. So, unfortunately, we couldn't fucking bring the horses or the wagons, so we decided, okay, we need to keep these fucking things from getting stolen. Let's just paint the fucking horses and the wagons in goblin blood. just for fun. And like on one of the horses, I just wrote like fucking "You're next" in Goblin. So we're fucking we're getting to the village and we find it and we're setting up plans and shit. Like my character's out in the woods finding the perfect sniping position. Darth's character's getting ready to snipe shit. Everybody's character's getting ready. Then Sammy's character just rushes out of the woods right to the front fucking gate and like just kicks it fucking down. And he's like, "Ding ding, fucking, school's in, bitches," or some such shit. And this is where shit gets weird, because Lundy's character comes rushing out of the woods, not to help Sammy's character, but to punch Sammy's character. I honestly don't get that, because it's like, we're not gonna fucking parlay with the fucking tribe of goblins ruled by a fucking ogre. Not an ogre, a troll. That's something I should have mentioned earlier. Yeah, like the goblins are ruled by a fucking troll. So, it's like, yeah, we're not gonna fucking parlay with a fucking troll. So, like, I don't get fucking, like, And plus, again, that's what a fighter does. Fighter is fucking meat shield. Fighter is the one who's supposed to fucking run into the fucking camp of enemies to hopefully fucking get hit a couple of times because he can take that fucking shit. While the rest of us get in fucking perfect position to fucking snipe the fucking shit out of the troll. Which I fucking proceed to do. And that's the thing I love about my fucking Kobold Shagravar. Like, he is fucking amazing at sniping. Because, like, usually when you snipe in D&D, you take a minus 20 to your stealth checks to remain hidden. But with a Kobold, there's, like, a certain feat you can take where that gets knocked in half. So it's only a minus 10. And with fucking plus 17 to fucking hide, like, I'm gonna fucking be able to hide. So, I'm fucking sniping the troll. Lundy's being a badass. Like, he just ran up to a fucking troll and was like, "Shuriken!" and like fucking punched him. Didn't do fucking shit. Oh yeah, wait, real quickly, the first thing I did actually, before fucking anybody did anything, like Lundy and Sammy's character are just standing there in the middle of the fucking gate, bickering at each other. Like, the goblins and the trolls are like, what the fuck is going on right now? My character just, like, pops up from the fucking brush and, like, just snipes the shit out of, like, the goblin priest. Like, hits him right in the fucking head. He's all dazed and shit. And then Queenie's character sees that shit. Decides, like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna finish the fucking job. Just shoots the fucking goblin priest in his fucking chest. Like, just caving it fucking in. So, shit's fucking on then. So, Lundy's fighting the fucking troll. Like, he manages to get a fucking really nice hit on it. Like, that actually... he crushes the troll's fucking rib cage and, like, gives it a heart attack. But thankfully, like, thankfully for the troll's regeneration fucking kicks in and, it saves its life. But the troll's like, what the fuck was that? There's another goblin, like, who has a battle axe, but, like, he gets taken out by Brianna. And, like, then Brianna just slices the fucking ever-loving shit out of a bunch of fucking goblins. Sammy's fucking killing goblins. Darth's fucking killing goblins. So we're doing this. Lundy's getting fucked up. So I'm like, okay, I gotta do something. I gotta do something wacky. I gotta throw my dick out there and hope it doesn't get fucking slapped. So I'm on my riding dog. I'm fucking charging up on the troll. I fucking jump off the fucking saddle with a flask of alchemist fire in my hand. And I like Shaquille O'Neal. I fucking put that fucking piece of shit right in that cocksucking fucking troll's gob. And like, so that fucking sets the troll's innards on fire. Cause like, normally with alchemist fire, it's really easy to put alchemist fire out. Because you could just, you can just patch yourself out. you can't really patch yourself out from the inside, you know? So the troll's like fucking burning alive, and he's like, oh my god, this is the worst shit ever. And then Queenie shoots him right through the. She gets like a fucking shot right square in his heart, and like that fucking kills him instantly. Just drops him. So, because, my character's Kobold Shaker of Horror, he decides, like, okay, this is a perfect time for a celebration, and he leans down and, like, lights one of his fine kobold cigars on a fucking, the burning skull of the fucking Troll King. Oh, I gotta go real quickly. My uncle's back from the hospital.